Okie dokie. Well, it's probably time for third rune now, isn't it, folks? Give me a quick second to mull this over. I just need to grab something over here. Perfect. Could technically like go into crypt or something. I don't know, the Abyss is a weird choice for a spellcaster, for sure. Potentially Slime wouldn't be horrible. I could kind of just try to launch a bunch of Orbs of Destruction early on in the encounter and hope that that takes out enough slimes. You can also see that Gelska Vote is at 52% power, so the damage has gone up considerably on that son of a gun. It's a tough call, for sure. Because on the Abyss side of things, you know, I guess to weigh the options here and to do our best for a plan moving forward. Abyss we've survived a couple of times. Granted, both those times were pretty tunnel visioned on just getting the heck out of there as soon as possible. So maybe not quite as feasible of an option if we're actually needing to get through and have some more staying power there. Vaults, still just a hard no, I think. Looking through, I mean, maybe Discord? Huh. If I like Scroll of Vulnerability and then Discord. How does that go? Am I stupid? Am I genius? Am I probably in some annoying liminal space between the two? Could be yes. Answers point towards yes. Oh me, oh my. One of those days where I'm not in the prime of decision making, and that should be very clearly denoted as my prime in decision making, which is still probably lackluster in every capacity when compared to the average human person. But on a bad day like this, oh golly gee, we're in trouble. It's honestly a miracle I get anything done in my life. So. I mean, Slime, we could at least kind of clear our way down to Slime 5. Get a bit of a tasting pack. I think my main issue right now is I thought of and mentioned that Discord Vaults 5 plan, and I wish I had the spell knowledge to know about that one. And if I am just absolutely losing my mind or I'm on the verge of greatness. We'll also do a quick check-in. How we looking? Quite a bit. We're worse than our last check-in just because now we've swapped over and lost a bunch of strength. If I go back to this bad boy... Holy brother. Don't have electricity resistance, but everything else is looking incredible. I guess we have a lot of evocables too. I mean, I can take on the world, right? I'm gonna try slime, I think. It's been a long time since we saw our good old royal friend there. So let's take a gander, take a peek. And again, I think as long as we have a good setup for a vote, paired with I bring out all of our summons. And a big part of what convinced me was actually the Gravitambourine. I think the Gravitambourine is at least going to be good for pulling the slimes. I doubt they can be constricted. I know a lot of them have, you know, fairly fluid mass. And so at the very least, things like reach out and grab ya, as I always call it, Vile Clutch. Things like Vile Clutch don't work on our slimy pals. Well, an immediate mark trap upon entering slime 1 is probably not the most positive outcome. I mean, I have some defenses going on here, and if I put my spire down... Okay, hold up. It's not ready yet. Give them a chance. That's honestly better. And the rest of you still get thrown around like ragdolls, so I do not mind that. Then as long as I just stay on my stairwell, I live my own life, I don't get drawn into the woes of others here, then maybe, just maybe, we can be happy here this evening, eh? Shall we? Ooh, that orb is coming around something fierce. Discord. Dumbass slimes? Wait a second. Let's see what happened there. Feel surge of power. I did that. Okay. Where did I actually cast this? Oh, I failed it. Fair. Okay, now everything is all hasted. So I disperse you. And you mostly kill each other? Maybe? Okay. Discord is a cool spell. Very interesting. I feel like that would work then against Royal Jelly, right? Start off with an Orb Destruction to just get a bunch of summons out immediately. Warp their sense of self-worth to the point where they start lashing out at others. And then see where the chips fall from there. Maybe? Well, nonetheless, I guess we have to survive long enough to get down to the bottom. So let's focus on one step at a time here before we get too high and mighty about our plans of dungeon domination. Couple of orbs for your trouble, sirs. I guess, folks, if Jivya and the Royal Jelly are anything to go off of, and then canonically I'm pretty sure the majority of slimes, if not all of them, are non-binary. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. As we get pulled into a shaft. Not ideal by any means, but not the end of the world here either, at least so far. Let's do a check-in. Where am I relative to where we've previously existed? I should probably head back this way. You know, let's clear a path. Clear a path for honor and glory. Okay, wait a second. Alternative path in life. As an alternative career stream, let us potentially check out. Nope, that's a bit far, brother. So I would like to continue clearing a path. Clearing the way to another day. Okay, yeah, Lightning Spire also doing just fantastic work out there. Truly a generational talent in the works, and you know, something we'd never seen before in the sport here. For that, I think we have to, you know, give credit where credit is due. Ah. Well, that stairwell sucks. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to mix and match strategies. We will have a bit of a crawl. Pun not originally intended, but I'm owning it. Head through that floor on our way back, but otherwise, things are looking pretty solid. We have a lot of Revelation Scrolls, so let's throw those bad boys into the mix as well. And you don't step on a Zot trap. Thank you. I appreciate it. Man, the respect on these Sons of Guns is something else. Oh my gosh. We haven't been to Slime Pit in so long. I totally forgot that this... Was it just this update that gave the new layouts? We'd seen one other custom layout before, different than this one. We saw the, like, 4 mini vaults on the outside. So that's pretty cool. I guess Royal Jelly has got to be in here, right? So maybe, just maybe, we zoop, zip, zop. And the rest of the floor is fair game. So I still want to follow probably our usual plan of attack here in Slime, clearing out most of the floor so that if things do start to go horribly wrong in the final shebang, we have good options for teleport outcomes. Of course, never anything we can truly rely on because we've seen our fair share of disgusting teleports in our storied history, but at least gives some hopes and dreams for what the future could hold, an alternative future, if you will. How many of this, or how many of you does this slam? Not enough, but it does keep me in place while getting all of y'all off my back. Oh, man. Okay. What do we wish? To keep training down. Okay, we still have our manual in action here. So doing armor shields? Why the hell not, brother? Unfortunately, now that we've swapped away from the Ice Dragon scales, our cold resistance is unfortunately dependent on this buckler. And I don't know if that will be changing, at least in any meaningful capacity in the near future. Okay, again, Discord is a cool ass spell. I don't know if we'll use it every caster run, probably not. In fact, almost definitely not, because of how much I am a sucker for just blaster caster, hit it really hard approach. But there's the ability to drink potions when taking damage. There's nothing you can do to me, Shining Eye, that my beloved hasn't already attempted, you know? Nothing else Zom gives us an unerring sense of, I don't know, an ability to deal with whatever this cold dark world throws our direction. Randomness will do that to a fella, I guess. And we'll check this stairwell. Just try to have some amount of safety for that potential future retreat. And I'm not talking about stay in the villa with folks from work. Okie dokie. Well, an enraged or a hasted, mighted rock slime. Definitely not the person you want to run into in a dark alley at the end of your evening. But in this case, not the end of the world. What the hell, brother? What are you doing here? Okay, what happened there? Let's double check. We miscast Discord. Okay. Okay, the rock slimes are going ham. Ouch, 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 ouch. Very curious what major damage was there. Potentially it was just you, my friend. In which case, back off. Continue to back off. Okay, the slow is my major concern right now. We do have 5 haste potions. Do I want to use one now? I mean, not really. We've made it this far into the encounter. If I want to use in haste, what I should probably do is leverage things to get out of dodge and then substantiate this encounter in a slightly more beneficial position. Like here. Let's see. How much has a royal jelly healed in this time frame? Do orbs of destruction. Royal jelly? Excuse me. Friend. Mixed jelly. You over here? Hello? Hello? Son of a gun. Okay. Still not the end of the world by any means. You know, we didn't spend anything on that first fight. And so we can kind of naturally afford to reset without too much trouble. Believe me, I don't want no trouble, sir. Okay, I took out all my exclusions. They still don't want me. Walk in. Through this world. Okay. Discord. %24 risk of failure. Oh, that's why I keep failing it. Right. Because I no longer am wearing the same armor. You big dummy. But okay. We haste. Fast is and slow. Fast is slow. Slow is fast. Okay, royal jelly down. Perfect. Next course of action. I mean, probably I honestly just teleport out of here is the proper methodology. But let's see how many slimes I can murder, shall we? I mean, dispersal is just ridiculously overpowered. When nothing has ranged attacks, you know, these sons of guns notwithstanding. But fortunately, the acid blobs have played a relatively background role in the overall conducting of this raid. Oh, Zom. See, this, again, this is something that I could get behind. This is like when the kids talk about how cool you are, this is the you that they have in mind, you know? You know what I mean? And don't get it twisted, the kids do talk about it. They're always talking about how cool Zom is. Okay, I'm still fast. Unfortunately, the slow has worn off here as well. Love to see it. Probably don't want to blast one of those, so let's actually bring in Phone a Friend. And not too shabby at all. Holy moly, this was a fun little adventure. Turns out Discord is potentially... Oops. Speaking of, did not actually mean to cast it that time, but you all kill each other. I believe in you. And beautiful. What a wicked web we weave, no? Point blank. Orbs of Destruction, while not ideal by any stretch, definitely at least still get the job done. And let's go finish off the final semblances of the revolution. So, shall we? Final semblances of rebellion, I think, is what my brain was originally trying to supply there, but that 'tis fine. And not too shabby. Let's definitely get corrosion out of our system. Holy moly. Oh no, it's one thing when you see the like glories of slime spread out throughout like 4 quadrants. You know, even when it was that big center room, it still, I don't know, gave some separation to it all versus this. What the hell? Who needs this much treasure? This is some like dragon hoarding level of problematic. Is that problematic? I mean, coming from someone with a lot of hoarding tendencies, I'd say it is not a problem. It is actually the solution at the end of the day, but don't know how accurate that is. I'm going to pick up the tower shield. I don't know if we'll end up using the tower shield at any point in our journey, but at the very least, we'll think about you. Thoughts and prayers and all that good stuff. Okie dokie. I guess I can also do a quick check-in. Are there any stat sticks? Does not seem to be. Vampiric Broadaxe? Again, DSS, you're killing me, brother. Another day, another dawn. But not too shabby. We got our 3rd rune out too much trouble, and with that, I think we're just ready for Zot, eh? Oh, look at the time fly by. Oh. Well, no time like the present, eh, kids? I think... Hold up. I think we stay in our armor. Revivification not being instantly castable is mildly concerning, let's say. Maybe I do... Oops. Let's try that again. Focus armor and shields with their extra aptitudes, and then we'll keep fighting and spellcasting on till the end of time itself, the heat death of the universe, I think. I think that's the play. You, sir. We're not invited. Get out of here. Huh? And wonderful. Okie dokie, away we go, folks. Now I have to remember, was this the right stair? It was, but then I have to go all the way down. Perfect. And that gets us out of there. So sad that the Jivia altars all die when you murdered the avatar of their powers. So sorry. You're one of my favorite deities in the game. Not that you can hear me anymore because you're dead. Yikes. But nonetheless. Take me to Zot. Let's do this. Oh me, oh my. How am I feeling about Zot? Our defenses are pretty wild in the Orange Crystal play. I say defenses, pretty much just the one stat. We're all in AC. That's the be all end all of it at the moment. Nonetheless, though, that AC, très magnifique, you know? Okay. Rage baiting moth gets the first orb. Whoa. Is forced to slowly start dramatically intoning the word of recall? Zom. What the hell, brother? Our one saving grace is that these kids can't cast, and you're out here about to ruin our whole career? What the hell? Okie dokie. well, Orb of Destruction has not let us down thus far, so let's just keep launching orbs, baby. It's all we know. I'm looking at that Discord. I'm worried that I'm going to take this too far now in a different direction from where we started. Okay, let's slam you, and then let's actually just take these kids on a little bit of journey through space and time. Perfect. And as long as we just stare dance to our heart's content, it will grow 3 sizes this day, I believe is how the lore goes. Holy, that's a floor. Maybe this is why Zom hired me to redecorate, because whoever told you this was a good usage of your space Zot, I don't know what they were trying to sell to you, but I promise you they were selling you something. Okay, I'm still struggling on the electrical side. Let's keep that in mind as I designed this rhyme to explain in due time all I know. So that's the thing that they don't tell you, is that time is a valuable thing. Watching it fly by as the pendulum swing, watch fly by to the end of the day and it ticks flat away. It's all I know. Again, some shaky understanding of the lyrics. I know enough to fake the funk, and that's about as far as my knowledge in any subject goes. But I'll still do my best to fake it. Oh, what the hell? What the hell, brother? Let's undo our forgetfulness, though apparently we did forget more of the floor than we originally realized. The scope of this mission was far beyond our wildest expectations. Go Gadget Imp. I believe in you, kid. Great work out there. Okay. So, Black Draconians have to be handled with an excess amount of caution. First Orb of Fire, hey? And we got damnation raining down upon us. Like the crashing of 1,000 waves. Again, as the cool kids are calling it, of course. Yep, that's when we leave. Okay.